Hello everyone, this is RLEFTB and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a new Let's Play of GreedFall for you, so let's get straight into it. Excited to start this game. I'm gonna do it on normal, just to get a nice basic gameplay so we can enjoy the storyline, as well as some combat.
Could you stand a little taller, just a tad?
Like this?
Yes. The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose.
Alright, here we go. Character creation. Do I want to be a man or woman? I'll be a woman. Why not? And I think that's more pleasing to look at than looking at a dude running all game. Doesn't really matter to me. I just like to choose women protagonists. That looks cool. I don't know what's going on with this thing here. Both the men and women have the same, looks like sickness or affliction, whatever that is. Scar, I guess. What kind of face do I want? Doesn't really matter. I'll pick this one. Hair is okay. Ooh, we have bald. Nice. Actually, I'll go with this one. Looks pretty cool. Eyebrows doesn't matter. Skin color. I'll go there. Nice to have a little tan. Hair color. I like brown. Yeah, like right there. Alright. Eye color is fine. It doesn't matter. Do we have green eyes? I'll give her my kind of eyes, green. Alright, this one looks good. Next step. What are we going to do next? Starting class, here we go. What do I want to be? I want to be a warrior, technical fighter, or a magician. I think I'm going to go with warrior. Warrior is the skill I like. Technical is more sneaky, I guess, based. Accuracy, agility. Nah, strength, endurance, yeah, that's what we want. Also, recommended talents is craftsmanship or vigor. Yeah, I like warrior. I want to smash some skulls. Let's go. Here we go. What do we want for attributes? Obviously, we got to go with strength. Strength or endurance? Increases maximum life and balance. We can wear the heaviest armors with this. Life points plus 100. Balance 20%. Armor damage plus 10%. I like that. Attribute required to wield the best one-handed, two-handed, blunt weapons. Yes, let's do this one. I only get 1 point? Man. I don't have any extra points. Alright, only one, so we're going to go with strength because we are a warrior class. Next we have talents. Intuition, lockpicking, science, no. Charisma improves her companion's combat abilities. Vigor increases the maximum ammo capacity and lets you slightly recover HP and magic outside. I like that. Outside combat, yeah, we want to recover HP. Oh, craftsmanship is pretty good too. It allows us to craft basic weapon and armor upgrades. I think I'm gonna go with vigor and then we'll upgrade our way towards craftsmanship. I'm guessing the HP is going to be pretty important in this game. Alright, so that's it. We're done. Let's get it started, everybody. Yes.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lady, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We have nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry. I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lady. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir, truly. I must be going.
My lady, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Alright, here we go. We have character control. Let's start this Let's Play. The compass has main missions and side quests. So the main missions look like a star, and the side quests are just simple circles. I'm gonna try to stick to main quests in this gameplay only because I really want to get through the storyline. The main storyline, that is, not the side quests themselves. So we're gonna make our way down to say goodbye to our mother because we are departing. This game looks really cool.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious Master of Arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Select target. Main, middle, mouse button, okay. Main attack. Left mouse button, second attack. Oh, it's a kick. Left control. It's a stun kick. And then I can go for the middle, the left mouse button. That's cool, that's cool. The gameplay is really fluid, but it's also very fast. Oh, just blocked there. Right mouse button, okay. Blocked again. Oh, he's attacking really quickly. Got that claymore. Prove to Kurt that you can fight. Okay. Left control, simple, powerful hit. V, change weapons. Left shift, dodge. Oh, he kicked me. Oh, don't kick me. I don't like that. Q to use Fury. What's Fury? Oh my goodness. That backstab. Come on, keep swinging away. There we go. Gotcha. He's really quick with that claymore. Jeez. Look at him swinging that thing. Oh boy, he stunned me. And V's to change weapons. Healing yourself. You have lost. Okay, we'll press tab. You will be able to access. Okay, no problem. Let's go to continue. Potions. We have use back and we have bind. Let's do that to. Yes, we want it at 1. And then we'll just continue and drink potion. There we go. Easy enough to learn. Prove to Kurt that you can fight. Okay. Let's lock onto him again. Oh, he's really fast with that claymore, man. Oh, he tried to kick me. Let's use Fury. Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Oh my god, he swings so quick with that claymore. There's like barely any time to... Jeez. Look at him. He's swinging while I'm hitting him. Yes. Let's do the alternate. Let's stun him and then attack him. There we go. That does a lot of damage.
You defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper Master of Arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
I think I'm okay. I think I got the gist of it. Yeah, let's skip the combat tutorial. Actually, let's just skip it. I'm
No.
okay.
Thanks all the same. I have quite a few tasks to check off my list before we depart.
And here you are already assuming your political functions. And in a hurry. Always too busy. Very well. If you ever want to go over your basics later, visit one of our barracks on the Isle. You'll always find a training partner to give you a friendly fight.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
Complain or show him that I'm happy. He can come along.
On the contrary, I am thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Don't tell me the old school teacher is competing against me. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I've no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for a celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
Meet Kurt in front of the palace after we say goodbye to our mommy. Yeah, this gameplay, it's really, really nice. The combat is nice. But the movement, look how fast this girl moves around the world here. Let's go and say goodbye to Mom and start off our adventure. Oh, look, there's a doctor here. Looks like one of those doctors from Assassin's Creed. Okay, let's open it up and...
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my daughter has left on a mission to heal her people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here. Take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
And we have been transported outside the castle, or whatever that place was. I'm not gonna lie, our mother did not look too hot. She looked like a zombie. Alright, let's go meet Kurt. This is our next main mission. Here he is. Not too far away.
Kurt. It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You were right. Maybe he is already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier located?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
What is this? Okay, team setup. We'll add Kurt. Confirm the team and quit. Okay, that's so super cool. Coin guard. Relationship level suspicious. What does that mean? He's got some attributes. Endurance. Level 9. His life is pretty high. Kurt is a melee combat master and can wear heavy armors. Okay, cool. We can check out his characteristics and everything like that. Let's go back. What is this? Inventory. What does he have? He's got a rusted Zweihind or whatever that is. And we can equip him stuff. That's cool. And we have some stuff here that we can equip for him. Alright, let's just add him to the team. Confirm the team and quit. And he's following us now? Is he doing that? Yes, he is. He is part of our team.
I've
Okay.
been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Okay.
Very well. You think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it is certainly worthy of inspection.
Alright, here we go. We are in the burrows. Very nice looking. Well, not nice looking, but it's very, very nice to be outside in the city or the village or whatever this place is. So we're going to... That's the main mission, right? Or is this the main mission? Notify the ambassador. Oh, I'm being attacked already? What's going on? Why are they attacking me? Let's kick him and stun him and then hit him. Yes. We knocked him down. Kick him again. Yes. Slash him. Slash him. Uh-oh. He shot me. Drink up. I'm dead. That was quick, guys. That was a quick death. Load last save game? Yeah. Let's try that again. We got wrecked. So they surprised me last time. This time I'm ready. Yeah, with those sneaky attacks. Why am I being attacked in the village? Where are the cops? Where are the... Is this guy a cop? Looks like one.
Where would you like to begin?
Let's go back
I've been
this way.
asked to pay visits to the ambassadors
Here they
of
are.
Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before.
Let's tab and do our techniques. This one, let's bind it to 2 like we did before. And potions is on 1 already. And that's it. Let's get ready to
Their
fight these
dwellings
guys.
are not far from here.
These
We could
sneaky
go there.
attackers.
Very well.
Get down there.
Do you think Constantine will be waiting?
Where's the one with the gun? I want to kill him.
No, but it is
Yeah.
certainly worthy of inspection.
No shooting for you.
To my help.
Yeah, no more of that. No way. Come on. There, he's down. Kick him. Finish him. Yes, no mercy. And looks like, what are these things here? I don't know what that is. It's just glowing. Oh, we can loot them. Softball boots and gold coins. I'll take that. Any more looting? X to sheathe my weapon. Yes, we can loot more here. I'll take everything. Leave nothing. Let's loot some more. And we gotta notify the ambassador about our departure. And notify the Bridge Alliance about our departure. Okay, let's do this one first. I think it's closer and it's just around here. I don't want to get attacked anymore by surprise, so if there's enemies here, they better show themselves. Let's open it up. This guy looks important. Let's talk to him.
Good day, Excellency.
Lady de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tir-Freddy on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that, but I'm sure that my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You were hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Okay, we can ask about something or leave. Let's ask about the lead.
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet, and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
Okay, what about their relations with the congregation?
What is your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Okay, what about Théléme's position on Tier-Fredy?
How is Thélème faring on Tier-Fredy?
We built a marvelous city, San Matthias, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult, disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
Okay, and finally, the relationship with the Bridge Alliance.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front, without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
I see. Okay, so we're done here. Let's leave.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
This guy is a shifty one. I don't really trust him. But we'll see. We'll see what he does later in the game. Next, we need to notify the Bridge Alliance Ambassador about our departure. Let's talk to Kurt, see what he has to say.
Greenblood, do you need something?
Ooh, it looks like we have a romantic dialogue starting up already. Let's ask whether he ever felt lonely.
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
Oh boy! It started off quick. Tell him that you thought you were keeping him good company for all these years. Respond in the affirmative. Let's go with this one.
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And these memories I hold dear. You've always been extraordinary, Greenblood, but I had to watch over you. You were my responsibility. That didn't leave us much time for friendship.
What about now?
Now, I hope that we'll have more time. Anything else?
This conversation was getting steamy. Yeah, let's leave.
I must leave you.
I didn't expect the dialogue to just straight up give me a romantic intentions straight away. But there we have it. Do we need to go up this way? What are they burning here? They're burning bodies, so there's kind of a terrible sickness going on in these lands. Our mother is proof of that. Here's the next person we need to see. And this is Ambassador Sahin. Okay.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is taking office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
Alright, same as the other ambassador. Let's ask him about the Bridge Alliance.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the history and strengths of her allies. The alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Saad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations now rules. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us economically and culturally. And of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Alright, there you have it. One thing I noticed is the game looks beautiful, but that ambassador's beard is terrible. Terrible beard. I don't like it. It doesn't look right. Anyway, let's ask about the relationship of the Bridge Alliance with the Congregation of Merchants.
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade and commerce. The exchanges are very profitable, especially on the cultural front. I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some time. But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
So it's just trouble is brewing on the world map here. We're gonna see a war pretty soon, I'm sure. What about Tirfredi?
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tirfredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island. An enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
That sounds like a pretty nice island to visit, except for the natives there that might try to cut my head off. What about the relationship with, I forgot how to pronounce it, Teleme or Telimi?
And what of your war with Teleme?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tirfredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Teleme has wisely and tastefully built their colony far from our city. Direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But one day they will inevitably take place.
I see. So Teleme is on a religious conquest, while the Bridge of Alliance is on more of a cultural assimilation conquest. Alright, let's leave.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lady de Sade.
Game looks amazing. It's just that beard, man. It's not right. It's not detailed enough for me. So we're done here. Let's exit and see what else we need to do. We have present yourself to Captain Vasco, and that's it. That's all we need to do. Let's go present ourselves. Oh, what do we do with here? Ooh, signs. Cool. Tavern port quarters down this way. This I'm like scared of being attacked again by surprise.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style?
Let's talk to this guy. Let's see. Is he a shop?
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Let's buy. Let's see what we can buy. We can buy a rusty rapier. We got some rings, some blunt weapons, firearms. I don't think I can afford any of this stuff. I only have 11 gold. How much does this cost? Yeah, 184. Not happening.
Thank you for your visit.
Let's keep on going. We'll buy all that stuff later. Right now we gotta meet Captain Vasco. And he is down this way. What is that icon? Mr. De Coursion. Okay. Let's go talk to him. He seems important. Enough to get an icon over his head.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
Ask about his future role on the island.
What will be your official title on RLEFTB? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master.
Alright then, so he's there to document things on the island. According to him, but we'll see later on.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Let's go meet the good captain and see what he has to say. There he is. He's down here.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco!
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's niece. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Let's ask about the cabin boy. When did you see him for the last time?
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
I see. Does he have friends?
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
Okay. Who are his close friends?
This Jonas. Does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavia and Laura.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
What else can we ask about the heretics?
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
I'm gonna stay quiet. I don't want anybody to know that I am in league with, who are those guys again? Those religious fanatics. I forgot their name. Oh, the congregation, I think.
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. And they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nauts. No one else may enter.
Okay, and what about Constantine's absence? Why should I ask him about that? Why would he know anything?
You haven't heard anything about my cousin by chance, have you? To be honest, we were hoping to find him here.
Did you say he was intending on celebrating his departure? My men spoke of a rather animated party that went down at the Coin Tavern, but I haven't heard anything else.
That isn't the safest place in the city. I hope nothing has happened to him.
Let's go and find him. Thank you, Captain.
Happy to be of some help.
And finally, we can ask about who are the Nauts?
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Naut?
Our magic, yes, that only the Norts master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is sea-born. He is a Nort from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Norts for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
I see. And what do you have to say about the Tier 3?
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tier-Fridi.
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land, and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming. That will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
I see. And what about the port of Serene?
What do you think of our port?
Are you referring to this one? It is the biggest high seas port on the continent. Thanks to your prince, even though it remains part of your city, it holds a particular status for us Nords. Certain zones are owned completely by us, and maritime law holds office. It's a good port. Were it not for the Malachor, it would be a pleasant place to dock.
Alright, and that's it. That's all the information we're gonna
Be
get.
back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a Captain Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
I see. Now, on the compass there, aren't these quests supposed to be popping up here? How am I supposed to track them? Side quests, here we go. Coin Guard, Heretic. Now, I'm not sure if I should be doing the side quest because that can prolong this Let's Play a great deal. But I might do some, like the Heretic, Hunt, and the Charlatan, the Coin Guard. I don't know, man. We'll see. So now we gotta discover where to find Constantine. So let's go back and let's go to this direction. But this Let's Play episode is already getting quite long, so I may stop it after we find out where Constantine is. Let's talk to the bartender here. In GreedFall, a quest can usually be completed in several different ways. The Sarday has more than one string to his bow, or her. Come on. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to help you reach your goals. To improve in these areas, spend points in the corresponding talent tree or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Threats and combats are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your okay. So I can always beat them and threaten them. Let's start speaking to Geoffroy.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Let's ask him right away about Constantine.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantine. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age? Hair down to his neck, light brown? Blue eyes? Quite the talker?
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'll be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
So I gotta fix the furniture. So do I have any hammer and nails? Oh, we gotta go over here. Let's take a look at it, examine.
This furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Alright.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
Where do I get metal dowels? What's going on here? We can leave and come back. So you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm gonna end the episode here. And look, there's a crafting table here. Well, let's just investigate this really quickly. Use workbench. Craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table. Okay. What about like metal dowels? Can I make some of these? What do I need? Well, first I need the craft level 1, and then I need crude iron ore. Okay, so I don't have that available yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call the episode here. Next episode, we'll figure out what we're gonna do with the tavern keeper here, whether to threaten him or to pay him for the damages done, so we can find out what happened to Constantine. So, thank you for watching my first episode of GreedFall. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time. Bye bye.